What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade, basketball analysis coming to y'all with that instant analysis on analysisplayground.com. We're going to talk about the Denver Nuggets rebounding. They lost their last game. Everybody been chirping at them about it, and they handled their business. They was down in this game against the Pelicans, and they was able to figure out how to stay true to themselves and get it done and pull it out against the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans had a great start and then they collapsed a little bit. Then they got off on a little run. Now they came back to earth. They're 26 and 26. They're 500 now, and they're 9 and 17 away from New Orleans. Denver improved to 35 and 16 and 23 and 4 at home. The Pelicans got off to a great start behind C.J. McCollum, 35 to 31 in the first quarter. In the second quarter, Denver was able to put some pressure on them and play better defense and stop the bleeding a little bit, 26 to 25. And even in the third quarter, the Nuggets found what they really did well and was able to execute it to perfection, 36 to 24 in the third quarter. And then in the fourth quarter, it was dead-bolted at 29-29. They both locked in the same amount of points. Only problem is the Pelicans was trailing, so they ended up needing to outscore, but they couldn't get enough stops to get it done. When you look at the Pelicans, Ingram, he looked it a lot better, but still didn't look like himself. Tonight, 16 points, negative 21 in plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal. He did have 9 assists. Good job controlling the tempo and the pace in the half court, but you just wanted to see more out of his scoring game. 4 rebounds, 5 assists from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from 3 and 5 of 17 from the field. He tried to score in the paint. He tried to use the mid range. He tried to use the three. He don't have his rhythm and his bounce yet. And he still wish he could just do a little bit more because he has so much height and good touch. Offensively, he just don't seem like he has his handle and his brain on the same page when it comes to trying to execute how he's trying to score out there. And he's having trouble getting to his comfort spots and his sweet spots and knocking down those shots, which is unfortunate, but is reality right now from Ingram. He just don't look like himself right now, and it's just a matter of time before he gets back to it. Jones had one of his better games of the season. 21 points, negative 25 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 5 steals, which is ridiculous to be able to get steals, get from people's hands and in deflections. But he also was able to chip in 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive. He was 7 to 8 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from 3, which is pretty good. He's not a huge, high volume 3-point shooter, but he can make them if you give him open shots, and he's going to be open because you rather double team McCollum and Ingram to make their job difficult, but he's going to have to be able to knock down that shot consistently, even if it's 5 to 6 attempts, because they're going to need Herb Jones to provide spacing. 6 of 8 from the field. Jonas Valanciunas, 10 points, negative 15 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 2 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, all 1 from the free throw line, 5 of 9 from the field. He tried to dominate the paint. The rebounds wasn't there. The offense wasn't completely there. This is an okay game to me from Jonas. You just expect a little bit more because Zion is out for him to man that paint. C.J. McCollum did a decent job in the beginning, kind of tailored off a little bit in the second half. 21 points, negative 5 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 steal, 7 assists, 2 rebounds, 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from 3, 7 of 19 from the field. Um, just what you expect. He's coming back from injury, trying to knock off some of that rust like Ingram, and just couldn't do it the entire game. Trey Murphy, 14 points, negative 11 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 steals, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 5 from 3, 6 of 11 from the field. He was able to score the basketball. He was able to space the floor, but just couldn't knock down the 3 ball enough. He used his handle to get to his spots. He did a decent job. You just wish he shot the 3 ball just a little bit better, just because he had the opportunities and a chance to just couldn't get it to fall down. But he did give them spacing because they had to respect him on the court. Larry Nance, 13 points, plus 7 and plus minus, 5 personal fouls, which was trouble. You wanted him to play a little bit more minutes because he played well when he was out there. 1 turnover, 2 steals, 1 assist, 11 rebounds. 3 of them was offensive, 1 or 2 from the free throw line, 6 or 7 from the field. Marshall, 4 points plus 14 and plus minus, one personal foul, two turnovers, two assists, three rebounds, one on offensive, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from the 3-point line, 1 of 3 from the field. Hernan Gomez, 6 points plus one and plus minus, one personal foul, two rebounds, 3 of 3 from the field. Devontae Graham, 5 points, one block, one steal, 1 of 4 from the 3-point line, 2 of 5 from the field. And Jose Alvarado, 3 points plus 10 and plus minus, three personal fouls, two turnovers. He also had one steal, two assists, one rebound, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 3 from the field. You wanted more out of their bench. I felt like they didn't deliver tonight outside of Larry Nance. I feel like the starters tried to do as much as they could against a tough team like Denver, but the bench just didn't play with enough force. Temple, Hayes, Kira Lewis Jr. did not play coach's decision. 49% from the field as a team. They couldn't dial it in long from distance. 29% from three, 8 of 27. 21 of 25 from the free throw line, 84%. 36 rebounds, 28 assists, 13 steals, 2 blocks, 15 turnovers, and 24 personal fouls. And when you look at the Nuggets, the starters are just tough to beat. Most teams cannot beat Denver's starting lineup. They just execute and play well and communicate well on both ends of the court. Aaron Gordon, just great tonight. 15 points, plus 22 and plus minus. Three personal fouls, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. Two of them was offensive. 2 of 5 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 6 of 12 from the field. Michael Porter Jr. did his spacing job, stayed in the corner, stayed at the top of the key, and was able to bang in threes. 13 points, plus 18 and plus minus. 4 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. Three of them was offensive. 3 of 6 from the 3-point line, 5 of 12 from the field. Nikola Jokic, 26 points, plus 20 and plus minus. 2 personal fouls, 5 turnovers, 1 block, 1 steal, 15 assists, 18 rebounds, which is just massive. One of them was offensive. Just to have 15 assists and 18 rebounds, those numbers are just stupid. You very rarely see people put up numbers like that, and Jokic was able to accomplish that while still getting the victory tonight. Those are the keys of tonight, the unstoppableness of Jokic, being able to dictate the game, control the game, and basically do whatever he wanted to tonight besides make threes. He only made one tonight, but he didn't attempt that many. He only attempted three. That's still a good percentage. And he was also 10 of 14, didn't really miss that much tonight, and really just controlled the entire game for the Denver Nuggets. Same with Jamal Murray. He really picked it up in the second half. 32 points plus 18 and plus minus. One personal foul, 5 turnovers, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. One of them was offensive. 5 of 5 from the free throw line. He was 7 of 12 from three. He also hit some mid ranges in there and some floaters. He was able to knock down some tough shots, and he was really able to create some space and get some easy opportunities, and he didn't take it for granted because he was able to knock them in. Caldwell Pope, 15 points, plus 16 in personal minus, one personal foul, 2 blocks, 4 steals, 1 assist, 5 rebounds. Two of them was offensive. 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 of 7 from the 3-point line, 5 of 11 from the field. Did a great job of playing defense, keeping them on the perimeter, making sure they don't get to the paint, and stripping and getting some deflections in there while also getting some blocks. Use his length, size, and athleticism, which was pretty well done tonight from him. Green, 8 points, negative 15 and plus minus, two personal fouls, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 3 of 5 from the field. Najee, 0 points, negative 9 and plus minus, one personal foul, 0 of 1 from the field. Brown, 7 points, negative 12 and plus minus, three personal fouls, 4 turnovers, one steal, 2 assists, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from the 3-point line, 2 of 6 from the field. And Bones Highland, 2 points, negative 8 and plus minus, one personal foul, one turnover, 1 assist, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from three. He only shot 2 shots tonight, missed all of them. And Braun, 4 points, negative 5 and plus minus, three personal foul, one turnover, 5 rebounds. One of them was offensive, 2 of 3 from the field. Watson, Ken Carr, DeAndre Jordan, Smith, and Reed all did not play coach's decision. They did replicate 49% from the field, 0.4 exactly, but they shot tremendous from three, 44% from the 3-point line, and 83% from the free throw line. 20 of 24, 44 rebounds, 33 assists, 7 steals, 3 blocks, 18 turnovers, 21 personal fouls, 122 points, and they got the job done. Not really surprised about this. I knew it'd be tough. I knew it'd be a battle. But at the end of the day, I knew Denver should be able to be victorious at the end of the day, and they was able to get it done pretty decisively in the end. They had the lead in the fourth quarter, and they was able to get it done by executing the offense and playing well defensively on both ends of the court is what you need to do if you want to be a championship team. And I feel like they've done that each and every night from this season, from the start to now, just because of the injuries is why their record wasn't even better and why they haven't played to these type of standards is because they had to get everybody on the same page. Now that everybody on the same page, this team is monstrous and very tough to beat, especially when they have their starters in. Other than that, continue to like, continue to subscribe. Check out my podcast in the description, like on Facebook. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis signing out.